And I think we're live. Let's see. Am I able to see that we're live on my own broadcast? We have to check that right now. We do not need my volume all the way up. Nope. From my POV. Alright, looks like I'm live. Alright. Let me just set some stuff up real quick. Refresh. Yeah, we're live. We're live with Big Bracket. Big Bracket 1 AM. I forgot to grab a piece of paper. That is a piece of paper I'm going to need for tournament reasons. I'm just going to grab a piece of paper here. My microphone is on, right? It's not disconnected. Let's check. Yep, microphone is on, not disconnected. Control box 1. I forgot to check audio. That's dear, I forgot to check my audio. Alright, I'm just gonna I forgot to check my audio real quick before I started streaming, so get the headphone. There we go. System 1, System 2, and System 3. Okay, looks like all three are working properly from my end. This is the type of test I need to do before I start streaming, not while I'm starting to stream. Anyways. Hello, everybody. Today, we're only going to be doing 2 round robin pools instead of 3 or 4 that I said we were going to do because I woke up later than I wanted to. But we are going to be doing Pool 10 and Pool 11 of Big Bracket 1 AM Stage 1. So Pool number 1, we are going to get those amiibo loaded real soon. We're going to get started about 12:05 p.m. So Pool 10 start at 12:05 p.m. Sorry, 1:05 p.m. Eastern Time. So let's put that text up real quick. And we'll get started real shortly. Gotta load all the amiibo real quick. Oh wait, I forgot to turn on my microphone. I'll turn it back on when I'm about to start. Alright, we're gonna get pool number 10 started right now. Let's get rid of this text real quick. On system number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have Rock My Roses Pokemon Trainer going up against Cicada's Mii Brawler. On the bottom left corner, you are going to see Jaws' Ganondorf in round 1 facing off against Lee's Banjo and Kazooie. As for the bottom right thing, you are going to see J9K's Piranha Plant Akai Ryu starting off against Zornch's Jigglypuff Pink Furby. This is a different Jigglypuff than King Furby, which we saw a little while ago. So, we got Alice, Cicada King, Vibin, Cleese, Akai Ryu, and Pink Furby dueling it out in pool number 10. 6 amiibo enter, only 2 will be able to come out. Pool number 10 starts now. Alright, now we got those notifications out. Looks like the Ganondorf's gonna be on last stock on game number 1, bottom left corner of the screen. As for here on the top, that is Cicada King. Cicada King's own Mii Brawler. We're gonna see an up smash. It's gonna be a switch to the Squirtle for this Pokemon trainer though. Alice gonna use Dogma Tail for the Squirtle. Here comes the back throw. Back throw is gonna be okay though, so it is gonna be 2 stocks each right now in this game number 1. Bottom right corner of things, it is last stock for King Furby, Pink Furby, which is one of Zornch's Jigglypuffs. We see the Squirtle taking a bunch of damage right now, but here comes a back throw. The Squirtle is now dealing some damage, 62% dealt, trying to close that gap before we go down to the last stock over here. Squirtle puts things at 74%, side special makes it 91. This was a 1 stock difference, but the Squirtle of all Pokemon is coming back to make its comeback. Here comes forward tilt, and we're seeing a switch to Ivysaur. Forward tilt, we're gonna get hit by that neutral special, and Charizard is gonna come out for this Pokemon trainer. Here comes side special, which connects, and it's gonna be last stock right now with Charizard out at the Pokemon. As for the bottom left corner of things, that is going to be Lee's Banjo-Kazooie taking game number 1. As on the bottom right corner, J9K's Piranha Plant gonna take game number 1. So we're going to see whoever takes game 1 over here, as Ivysaur is now active. I did not see when they swapped to Squirtle. Now Charizard is back on the field. So huge damage potential coming from this Pokemon trainer, 56 to 96. As we're going to see a forward throw, and is the Brawler too far? The Brawler is going to make it back onto the stage safely. He did have enough distance. Here comes Squirtle, however. However, this Squirtle has been able to perform pretty well, as we're going to see a neutral special, and bad DI. Cicada King is going to take game number 1 on the top of your screen. So, game 2 on all 3 systems, top of your screen, we're going to have... Was that a 0 to death on the bottom right corner? Was that a 0 to death on the Piranha Plant? I think we just saw a 0 to death on the bottom right corner of things. I was not paying attention. Let me go in and take a look, because I did not see. Let me look at that replay. We're looking at the replay for that started game 2 between J9K and Zorch. And yeah, by technicality, this looks like it was 0 to death. Yeah, by technicality, the Piranha Plant didn't take a hit. By technicality, that's a 0 death. Not one of the fancy 0 deaths you see, but that was a bunch of big damage from that Piranha Plant. As for things back in the present, this Mii Brawler on the second stock right now. Charizard still alive at 162%. Gonna use a down throw. Going to use a up tilt into, we're gonna see up smash. No up smash attempt. That was gonna be a shield break attempt from this Mii Brawler with a down special. 162, 102. This Mii Brawler needs to get KO now, but here comes a back throw, which is not going to result in a KO quite yet. Brawler comes back on stage, gets hit by fire. The down tilt. And now that was a forward tilt, as Sakata King going to be a last stack right now. This Charizard is the one dealing the big damage this time, as 32% already. Here comes a down throw into no forward air follow-up. Surprisingly, here comes a side B, which is going to connect with this Charizard. Only damage taken so far is the self-imposed from. Never mind. Gotta lose the first stock as Squirtle comes out, but still a huge lead. On the bottom right corner of your screen, we just saw a rest from Zorch's Jigglypuff, as that's gonna be a last stock scenario in game number 2. Bottom left corner of your screen, though, we are starting game 3 between Vibin and Khalees. Meanwhile, top of your screen, Ivysaur has just come out for this Pokemon Trainer trio. It is 46 to 93% right now. That's a side B from the Ivysaur. And we're gonna see Charizard come out again. Charizard was doing some big damage early on in this. It's 83-92, and that's going to be kill range for the Flare Blitz. Game number 3 is starting right now on the top. As for the bottom right corner, that is going to be the Piranha Plant, who just won 2-0 against Zorch's Jigglypuff. So we got 2 game 3s starting right now. On the bottom right corner of things, we're going to start the round 2 matchup between J9K's Piranha Plant and Jaws' Ganondorf. So that's what you're going to see on the bottom right corner. I need to make a triple box where it's like big screen on the two big screens on the top and one smaller screen on the bottom. But that's going to be an up tilt from the Ganondorf on the bottom left corner of things to put this Banjo at last stop. As for the top, Charizard is coming out right now with the recovery. Gonna hit with the recovery's Flare Blitz. 104 to 99. Are we gonna see another Flare Blitz? No. Charizard a little too far for Flare Blitz, but back throw is not gonna do the job. Mii Brawler gonna come back on safely. And Flare Blitz, that one's gonna get shielded. And that's gonna be a good punish, as the Pokemon Trainer is gonna lose the first stock in this game number 3. Squirtle is gonna be out right now. That would have KO'd all 3 regardless, as Charizard is the heaviest. Here comes Ivysaur. This is going to be a forward throw. We're not going to see this Ivysaur come off stage. In fact, we're going to see him attempt a side special. Here comes another forward throw. This Mii Brawler is still alive at 166%, as Charizard's going to come out and just get the job done. Flare Blitz. Meanwhile, bottom left corner of your things, Jaws' Ganondorf Vibin is going to take a 2-1 victory over Lee's Banjo-Kazooie Khalees. So starting on System 2 on the bottom left corner of the screen, we're going to see Zorch's Jigglypuff going against Alice, this Pokemon Trainer that we see right here. And Squirtle's going to come out over here on the top, as my controller just disconnected. My controller is acting up. My System 2 controller is acting up on the bottom left corner of things. We're going to disconnect. That was weird. It like drifted all the way to the right for a second. First time I see that happen. Sorry for that little distraction on the bottom left corner of things. We're going to have Zorch going up against Rock My Roll on the bottom left corner. Zorch, Rock My Roll. That's starting. Meanwhile, here on the top of your screen, Game 3, last stock, Squirtle versus Mii Brawler. As we're going to see it switched over to Ivysaur. This Ivysaur already at 79%. No swap to the Charizard, however. Not a swap there either. Now we are going to see the swap. 111% this Charizard is at. As this Mii Brawler, left a little bit of a room open. As we're going to see a switch back to the Squirtle. So we're going to see Squirtle again for the rest of this stock. But that side special is going to KO. And Sakata King is going to get a 2-1 victory. I did not see you took this game 1 on what's now the top of your screen between Akai Ryu and Vibin. It appears that game 1 was taken by the Piranha Plant, I believe. No, it was taken by the Ganondorf. So Jaws has a 1-0 lead over this Piranha Plant. The winner of this match will advance to a 2-0 record. Sakata King with a 2-1 victory over Alice. Pokemon Trainer is such a fun amiibo to watch. like the inconsistency makes it consistently fun, because sometimes Pokemon Trainer just does not want to come out when you need it to. But we're gonna see Cicada versus Lee on the bottom left corner of things. So Cicada King gonna make another appearance, going up against Lee's Banjo-Kazooie Police. And that started right down the bottom left corner. Gonna get a drink of, we don't got water this time, we got tea. Got a 44-ounce tea after last night's stream. Actually, no, before yesterday's stream, I got two 44-ounce teas. I drank one before yesterday's stream, and I'm drinking the other one right now. They were like half off, that's why I got two. And I know what you're thinking. 1 a.m. Do you really need to drink 88 ounces of caffeinated tea? Well, guess what? This is not the tea that kills you specifically. Well, don't get me wrong, still got a decent amount of caffeine, that's gonna keep me awake. But I need to stay awake because I'm going to a concert tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I need the energy to commentate both this and listen to the music at the concert. I need to make some rational decisions. And this is probably not one of them. Let's see which game is going to have some more action first. This Ganondorf is going to be on his last stock. Never mind. We're going to game number 3 on the top of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. Akai Ryu versus Vibin, entering game number 3.
3, 2, 1, go!
On the bottom right corner of your things, that is going to be Alice taking game number 1 against Pink Furby. Uh-oh, this plant already doing 78% to this Ganondorf. We're going to see more damage. 87 from the Poison Cloud. Here comes an up smash. 104%. This plant has not taken a single hit quite yet. Never mind, there's a commentator's curse. But watch out, this plant still has a 101% lead. Down special is not going to do the KO. Now there's that one, but the super armor allowing this Ganondorf to go at 147% now. Spike Ball not going to do anything as Ganondorf wants to close that gap. And the Doria, he does close the gap, gets the first KO. Alright, so Vibin, he just vibing. Yo! Is that another Awesome Man? Awesome Man 24. Hello, how are you doing? Ooh! 2 KOs from this Ganondorf with an up tilt. Hello, I am also an Awesome Man. I just used the 1 AM for short as well. The silly little story about my nickname. For a while I used the Awesome Man name as well, but in Pokemon Showdown that name had gotten taken, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna be the first. So I took the name First Awesome Man in Pokemon Showdown. And I think I still have that name. I should have that name still on Pokemon Showdown, and that's how the first came on my name. But when I joined the AMIIBO community, it took forever to spell First Awesome Man and all that, so everyone just shorted it down to 1 AM. And honestly, I don't mind 1 AM. I mean, think about it. This type of thing, this would be a 1 AM activity, something to do at 1 in the morning, as Vibin is going to get a 2-1 victory over Akai Ryu. So, let's switch over to system number 1 of our triple box. 2-1 victory for Vibin, as Jaws' Ganondorf is going to advance to a 2-0 record. Round 2 out of 10. And we're going to see that same Ganondorf again on system number 3, as the opponent this time is going to be Rock My Roll's Pokemon trainer, Alice. So that's the start of that round 3 matchup. By the way, welcome. If this is your first stream watching my stuff, I'm not sure. But we're doing an AMIIBO tournament right now. This is Big Bracket 1 AM. You can find the link to the bracket pinned in the chat, and it's also available on the description as well. I have 3 Nintendo Switches, which is why you're seeing not 1, not 2, but 3 AMIIBO battles going on in the AMIIBO Triple Box. We can switch between system number 1 being at the top, system number 2 being available at the top, or even system number 3 available at the top. Alright, we're going to put that focus back on system number 1, as this is 2 stocks each right now. I have a really good Sonic AMIIBO, he camps. Bet. I host all sorts of AMIIBO tournaments. I do the big file format, but there are some arena host still around in 2025. Let's see. I think the Amiibo Fight Club still does a bunch of arena tournaments. So they're not in the regular season right now. They've been in the off season for a few months. I don't know when season 9 of the Smash Ultimate Amiibo League is going to start, but we got arena tournaments too. On the bottom left corner of the screen, that is going to be a 2-0 victory for this Pokemon trainer. You have a replay. Alright. Send me that replay code. I'll watch the replay code after this stream. Let me find another paper real quick. I'll be right back. Let me get a paper. Okay, awesome man 24. I got a paper. I got a piece of paper. I can write down that replay code. On the bottom left corner of things, you are going to see Lee's Banjo-Kazooie against a J9K's Piranha Plant. So that's going to be Cleese going up against a Kai Ryu. And that's starting right now. Okay, Sonic, replay. And Cicada King's gonna get a victory on the top, advance to a 2-0 record. So let's put the focus on system number 2. So 2 undefeated Amiibo remain. And let's see. Cicada King with a 2-0 record actually. 2-0 win over Lee. Vibin on the bottom right corner of the screen just took game number 1. Okay, the ID. Alright, let me write that down. 1K G8 RCCT. Alright, thank you also, man. I'll take a look at that replay whenever this tournament does finish, or whenever I finish streaming today. So I'll get a good look at that replay. I'm not specialized in the Sonic Amiibo. I focus more on the high tier Amiibo, and my low tier chose like Lucina right now. I think Sonic's like the low or mid-low tiers, but I need to host some lower tier tournaments in the future. But I'm not specialized in Sonic, but also send the replay to people who are specialized in the Sonic Amiibo so they can give him a look as well, see how good he is as well. So, but thank you for sending that replay. Alright, bottom left corner of things, we're going to see Zorch's Jigglypuff going off against Cicada's Mii Brawler. So player 1 is Pink Furby, and player 2 is going to be Cicada King. If you are interested in Amiibo tournaments, by the way, you can join the USAC Discord server. The Discord server is in the description, but I can also send that link real quick. Let me, we'll come down here. Vibin is going to advance to a 3-0 record on the bottom right corner of your screen. So Jaws' Ganondorf is 3-0. There's a chance that Vibin and Cicada King are in a collision course with each other. I love him seeing fighting humans. Oh wait, is there Sonic a raid boss? Alright, so Vibin with the 2-0 victory. He's just vibing his way to 3-0. So now we're gonna see the same Pokemon trainer, this time going off against Lee's Banjo-Kazooie. And that round 4 matchup is starting on the bottom right corner. Other two systems you see, System 1 on the bottom left corner, System 2 on the top, those are still round number 3. I'm not the best with trading raid boss amiibo. Like, I'm mainly a vanilla trainer, but I have trained a Lucina before. She's a top 3 Spirits Lucina if I remember correctly. top 3 in Spirit. She had the number 1 spot for a while, but then a better trainer with Lucina just dethroned me. Like, I took the spot and I got dethroned immediately, but hey, it was fun having that best Lucina for a little while. But I need to retrain that Lucina. As for here, I forgot to see who actually took game number 1. I think it's gonna be the Banjo-Kazooie who took game number 1 against Akai Ryu. As both of them are around that middle of the pack right now. Actually, no, Lee is 0-2 right now. Akai Ryu is 1-1. As for the top of your screen, sorry, not the top, but the bottom left corner of the screen, Pink Furby is on last spot right now. That side special is going to do the job. So, Cicada King is 1 game away from also advancing to a 3-0 record. So, for anybody who wants to keep track, Vibin is undefeated, and so is Cicada King. These two would face each other in round number 5 of this pool. And the winner of that would have a battlefield sweep, assuming that both get 4-0 records. Bottom right corner of your screen, you're going to see Alice taking game number 1 against Lee's Banjo-Kazooie. So, Alice is going to have a 1-0 lead against Cleese. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to see what amiibo this leads with. This is a Charizard lead Pokemon trainer, because even though the game's out been for many years, you can choose which amiibo you lead with if you have the Pokemon trainer amiibo. But if you have Squirtle, Ivysaur, or Charizard, it's going to lead with that character respectively. Similar goes with Pyra Mythra, except there's no neutral amiibo. So if you want to leave with Pyra, you pick Pyra. If you want to leave with Mythra, you got to pick a Mythra. Cleese is going to be on his last stock here on system number 1 against Akai Ryu, and that's for the bottom left corner of things. Cicada King had a 2-stock lead, but it's going to be only up by 1 stock now. But Pink Furby on the last stock. If Pink Furby loses this stock, then Cicada King possible 0 to death. We're seeing that build up, 82% damage already dealt to the Jigglypuff, 100%. Another up smash would be able to get the KO, as we're going to see an up air into that up smash is going to whiff. Now, gonna get hit, so no 0 to death. Here comes the down smash though, and Cicada King on the bottom left corner is going to have a 3-0 record. But thanks to this 2-0 sweep.
3, 2, 1, go!
Meanwhile, on the top, game 3 is starting between Cleese and Akai Ryu. On the bottom left corner of the screen, the game that's going to load right now is going to be Cicada versus J9K. Undefeated Cicada versus Akai Ryu. So that's what's loading right now in System 1. That's what you're seeing on the bottom left corner of this travel box. I need to update my background. I just have some more backgrounds in the future. If Cicada King is able to defeat J9K in this round 4 set, and Vibing is able to get a win over Pink Furby, the matchup between Cicada King and Vibin in round number 5 will be between 2 undefeated amiibo. As for this game 3 right here between Cleese and Akai Ryu, I gotta sneeze, so I'm gonna turn off my mic real quick. But the plant has a 67% lead. Alright, I'm back. The Piranha Plant has been closing this gap a little bit lately, as 118 to 182, 128, 82, 128, 88. Here comes the down special, 145 to 88 in terms of percent. Bottom right corner of things, we are going to see a game number 3, but that's the round 4 matchup. As for here, the top, still round number 3. We're gonna see. So it's still not much offense going on right now. High percent. A KO would be able to KO possibly one of these two AMIIBO. As we're gonna see a Banjo-Kazooie back here. Neutral special not gonna land on this Prawn Plant wall off stage. Here comes a Poison Cloud. Oh, the plant gonna get KO'd by a forward smash. Banjo does not mind standing in the Poison Cloud if he can get away with that forward smash. But gonna get hit by the retaliatory egg. Not the egg, the spike ball. Last stock right now in game number 3. 0% to 47% as Banjo getting a decent lead. 3 to 67. Plant is off stage. Gonna try. Oh, he's gonna get hit by a bomb. And he's gonna get hit by another bomb. And are we gonna see a third bomb? We're not gonna see a third bomb. This plant's already at 91%. 97 with a forward tilt. 103 with a down tilt. My apologies. That is a down tilt, ladies and gentlemen. 15 to 103. More egg. And here comes an up air. What we're gonna see. We're going to see an up smash from this Prawn Plant as Banjo is at 45% now, 61% afterwards. The grenade is bouncing. He's going to throw the grenade, but hit himself with the grenade actually. But the side special, the Wonder Wing, as Cleese gets a 2-1 victory. His first of this pool. So we're going to focus on this match right here between undefeated Takada and AMIIBO. As for the bottom left corner of things, we are going to see undefeated Vibin versus Pink Furby. So let's pull up the Vibin. And the Vibin is going to go up against Pink Furby. If Sakata King is able to win right here on the top, and Vibin right now on the bottom left, round 5 between Sakata King and Vibin will be between 2 undefeated AMIIBO. But this is last stock in game number 1. You joined the USAC server. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for joining the USAC server. It was the other link, right? Let me check, because I also have my personal Discord as well. Let me check. Oh, I think you joined my server instead of USAC 1. Here, let me see if you joined the USAC server as well real quick. It's who took game 1? It was that's gonna be a shield break from Sakata King. As that down smash, not gonna KO quite yet, but gonna deal some good damage. AMIIBO did take game number 1, by the way. This Prawn Plant. Let's see. Any challengers? Yeah, I think you joined my server instead of the USAC server here. I'll just post a link real quick on my server as well for USAC. USAC is going to be the main Discord server for AMIIBO tournaments, all that. Yeah, don't worry. I'll send you the right server link real quick. Yeah, sorry, I have 2 server links right there. I forgot to post the right one. Alright, so that link I'm about to post right now, that link that I'm posting right now, that is the link to the USAC Discord server. That's where most of the AMIIBO tournaments happen these days, if y'all are interested in joining. I'm just posting that link just for y'all to join if y'all want to. On the bottom right corner though, Cleese is going to get a 2-1 victory over Alice. So we're going to see that. So that's 2-1 victory. On the bottom right corner thing, system number 3, we are going to see Pink Furby against Cleese. But if you look at the bottom left corner, we have a little bit of drama going on as Vibin versus Pink Furby. Never mind, Pink Furby has taken game number 1 against Vibin. The undefeated streaks are on the line. Vibin is down 1 game. Sakata King is down 1 game on his last stock. Off stage right now. Not gonna get hit by a spike ball, but it's gonna get tormented again by some more Prawn Plant attacks. As it's 129 to 99. Sakata King gonna make this a last stock game number 2 at least. Watch out, because we have not 1, but 2 undefeated AMIIBO with their undefeated streaks on the line. As here comes up throw. And Sakata King is no longer undefeated, gonna fall to a 3-1 record. Meanwhile, Jaws' Ganondorf Vibin in a similar situation, down 1 game against Pink Furby. So that's a 2-0 victory for Kai Ryu over Sakata King. And Vibin gonna lose the first stock first, but the Jigglypuff, oh no! The Jigglypuff self-destructed! She got the satisfaction canceled. Alright. Regardless of record, we are going to see a match between the possible number 1 and number 2 amiibo loading right now on the bottom left corner of your screen. At player 1, this is going to be Vibin, Jaws' Ganondorf amiibo, going off against Sakata King, which is Sakata King's Mii Brawler. This is going to be the last round of the Battlefield form. Meanwhile, top of your screen, Vibin is going to force a game number 3, as if he takes this, he will be undefeated facing Sakata King. Game 3 starting between Vibin and Pink Furby. The other 2 sets you see on the bottom, those are round 5 matches. As we're going to see up smash, and we're going to see another up smash. This Ganondorf, big damage coming from this Ganondorf. The down air, Jigglypuff's going to survive, and we're going to see a little bit of hits onto this Jigglypuff for the down air, the recovery down air. Here goes a forward tilt into back throw from this Ganondorf. This Ganondorf he's been dealing a bunch of damage, but he's not been able to get the kill so far, and it's showing as this Ganondorf is now at 78% with another pound. Here comes, avoids the up smash. Jigglypuff put the Ganondorf off stage as he's going to come back safely onto the stage. Undefeated Vibin. As the up smash, we finally see it at KO. As for the bottom left corner of things, in that first game right now, 2 stocks each, both of them just losing their first stocks between Vibin and Sakata King. Let's see. Vibin not going to be able to come back. 2 stocks each in game number 3. Will the undefeated Vibin lose his first set here, or will he advance to round 5 with an undefeated record? As for over here, it's 45% to 50%. It's because of down throw. No neutral air follow-up did not go through properly. As we're going to see a side special into a down smash, and Pink Furby still alive. Going to come back onto the stage safely, goes high, but gets hit by the up smash. Pink Furby down to the last stock in game number 3. Neutral special going to whiff against Vibin. Here it comes. Here comes the Ganondorf damage. 39% already. We might see an up smash though. Nope. We're going to see a forward tilt into... Gets hit by that forward tilt. That was an up smash attempted, but the Jigglypuff fast moves coming out. I think an up smash might be able to KO at this percent. I'm not quite sure yet, as Puff going to go for the neutral special. Comes back. Vibin at 96% in the second stop. Parries. Up tilt from this Puff. And we're going to see the return. Bottom left corner of things. Vibin did take game number 1 against Sakata King. Will Vibin be undefeated at that point? That's what we're going to find out. Vibin comes back onto the stage here at the top though. As that's going to be too far. No, not too far quite yet. One more hit and it is going to be too far. Oh! Puff tried going for the rest. Vibin is going to remain undefeated. Let's put the importance on that very important matchup right there. Vibin, undefeated, 4-0 record. 2-1 win against Pink Furby. So for those of you who are just tuning into this game here at the top, Vibin has a 1-0 lead against Sakata King, trying to get the Battlefield sweep. Bottom left corner of things, we are going to see J9K's Piranha Plant going up against Rock My Rose Pokemon Trainer. So that's going to be a Kai Ryu against Alice. As for over here, top of your screen, 2 stocks each right now. This set has been close for most of the duration of this match. 67 to 41. A back air gets parried, but that's a Dorian coming out from this Ganondorf. 67 to 71% as Ganondorf evens up that gap. Here comes the neutral air. 73-71. We're not going to see an up smash come from that Mii Brawler, though. 73-90 as Mii Brawler come back safely on stage. The Gimp attack hits his Gandorf. And you see him walk straight into the up smash. Cicada King down to his last stock. But that side special, not going to be able to KO Vibin yet. One more side B would be able to KO Vibin. We're going to see a string of up airs get interrupted by the Gandalf neutral air. Gandalf with the up smash, followed by a forward air into up smash, gonna get shielded. And it's gonna be the last stock this game number 2 at least, as undefeated Vibin is one stock away from taking the battlefield sweep. As for the bottom right corner of things, we are going to see Kleez, which is Lee's Banjo-Kazooie, take a 2-0 win against Pink Furby. So we're gonna go to the double box for now, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the double box. That match you're looking for on the left, Gandalf trying to go for a neutral special, but he's gonna get the forward tilt the other way. 58-140. Here comes the back throw. Back throw gonna do the job. It is gonna do the job. Vibin is going to have a 2-0 win. So let's put the focus on system number 2 real quick. This is the last match remaining in round number 5, as Vibin will get the battlefield sweep against Cicada King. Okay, why am I getting hungry? Okay, before this stream, okay. I am a very hungry idiot man. I had 2/3 of a pizza, 10 of those garlic things, and 4 slices of garlic bread, and I'm drinking this 44-ounce tea. I don't know why I'm still hungry. Maybe it's the tea that's making me hungry. I'm drinking the tea that makes me hungry. This is going to be a Kai-Ryu vs. Alice, still game number 1, I believe. If we take a look at the standings, however, it's going to be Vibin with a 5-0 record and a +7 differential. And second place is actually going to be Lee. Lee's Banjo-Kazooie is second place right now with a 3-2 record +1 differential. Cicada King 3-2 +1 differential, but only 6 wins compared to 7 wins in terms of games. And if this Piranha Plant is able to get the win, he's gonna take game number 1 at least. If this Piranha Plant gets a win, it doesn't matter if it's 2-0 or 2-1, this plant will also have a 3-2 record and will actually have temporary hold of the number 2 seed, a Kai-Ryu, because this will be a +3 or a +4 differential, much higher than what Kleez or Cicada King has. Kleez is on a 3-game win streak, however, because Lee, we mentioned this earlier, but Lee's Banjo-Kazooie started off 0-2, but has managed to rip 3 wins in a row. Alright, back to the action on system number 2. This Charizard is going to be, this Squirtle is going to be on the last stop right now. If Kai-Ryu manages to take this stock without dropping his last 2, then this Piranha Plant will be the number 2 seed at the halfway point of pool number 10. There's going to be up tilt. We're going to see a neutral special get thrown. Poison Cloud. Squirtle good. Not really taking any damage from that Poison Cloud. It's 51-31 in terms of percent. Squirtle is still the meal that is out. And getting that they're off stage, Squirtle is not going to come on stage. Pokemon Trainer will not switch to Ivysaur when Squirtle is off stage. Pokemon Trainer will not switch to Squirtle when Charizard is off stage. But Pokemon Trainer will switch to Charizard if Ivysaur gets off stage. And we're going to see Ivysaur come out now. So it's 67, 75. Because the side B from this Ivysaur, as side B again runs straight into the Poison Cloud at 102%. Off stage right now, Ivysaur is going to opt to recover, but uses a 2-frame down smash as the plant still back on stage. 99 to 102%, comes back on stage, and my voice sounds a little bit funny. I realize my voice sounds a little funny. Probably from off screen we did yesterday, during yesterday's set of fools. We're going to see a down special. Here comes Charizard. Side special. We're going to see another side special. That first hit got parried, but the second is not going to get parried. This is a last stock game, but never mind. This Piranha Plant is going to have temporary hold of the number 2 seed from pool number 10 at our halfway point with this 2-0 win. So let's do all the screenshots. A. Screenshot. A. I did not see a screenshot from there. Alright. I don't need to do the screenshots. I'm streaming anyways. Let's switch over to system number 1 as we're going to back out real quick. We got to back out so we can edit the rules. We're going to go from all Battlefield to all Omega for the second half of these matches. So go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Omega only. We're going to press that start button. Well. Let's get the right amiibo loaded real quick. Alright, system number 1. We are going to see Cicada's Mii Brawler going off against Rock My Rolls Pokemon Trader. System number 2. We are going to have Lee going up against undefeated Vibin. And as for System 3, the temporary 2 seed right now, JA9K's Piranha Plant going up against winless Pink Furby. Round 6 and the Omega half starts now. There is no NFL Red Zone this week, so I made my own NFL Red Zone to cope with the loss of football. Not really, I've been wanting to do this in the old Troll Box for a little while, but, I mean, there is no football this week. No NFL, Super Bowl was last week. The UFL don't start for a couple weeks. That starts at the end of March. So we're in the football gap, the absence of football. But as for competitive AMIIBO, this Pokemon trainer gonna come back, able to hit with the recovery flare, but both are trying to recover on the ledge from opposite sides. As overshot the flare blitz. Here comes a forward tilt into. Here comes a forward throw, and the Charizard's gonna draw first blood. Still alive at 162. As here comes a commentator's curse. Nope. Forward tilt into. Yep. Okay, loses the first stock, but swapped over to Squirtle, which means Ivysaur is out now. If this Ivysaur goes off stage even like once or something like that, Charizard's going to be able to come back in. There's a loss and a bonus because maybe Charizard comes out a little too early. Who knows? Let's see what Undefeated Viben is doing right now. I've not been paying too much attention to Undefeated Viben. Alright, looks like nothing much. The three AMIIBO who are trying to contend for that number 2 seed, they're all spread apart, with Lee facing off against Viben right now. That's going to be a Charizard Flare, but to put Cicada King on last stock right now, though. As Alice might want to play a little bit of spoiler. Viben going to be on his last stock right now in this game number 2. Do not know who took game 1, so this could be Viben undefeated line of the run, or this could be Viben trying to force a game 3. Sorry. Lee's trying to force game 3. Alright, last stock on System 1, last stock on System 2, System 3. This Jigglypuff at high percent, gonna get hit. Nope, not gonna hit by the down smash. The plant did take game 1 over there, so that's one thing I do know. But Charizard is gonna be out, and no, just a raw forward smash from Cicada King, allowing Cicada King to take this into game number 3. Yep, we're going to game number 3. But for now, let's put that focus on Viben, because let's see, he's going to fall, and we're going to game 3 over there too. We got 2 game 3s going on right now. We're going to actually keep the focus here on System 2, because Viben's undefeated run is on the line. As for the bottom right corner, Akai Ryu is going to get a 2-0 sweep over Pink Kirby, extending his lead over to number 2 spot. Viben's going to lose his first stock first. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Banjo wants to retaliate a little more, but gets hit by some Ganondorf moves. And up tilt. He's going to fall straight into the up tilt. 2 stocks each right now. Viben, that's the second or third up tilt he's been able to get away with so far. Because here's the thing, when you're just vibing, you're able to get away with whatever you want. But let's see, 66% gonna come back onto the stage. Bottom right corner of the screen, we are actually going to see that Ganondorf. He could be undefeated, or he could be 5-1. Let's see. He's gonna go off against this Piranha Plant, who's trying to maintain hold of that number 2 spot. So, 2 stocks each right now in this game number 3. The up smash is going to result in a face plant, and Cleese down to his last stock. Here comes a down special from this Ganondorf, followed by an up throw into, does not go with a follow-up aerial properly. Forward tilt into side special, going to land into down tilt, into, we're going to see a 2-frame down tilt attack, but we're going to see a forward throw now. As Banjo's going to come back onto stage, does not get 2-framed. We're going to see up smash get parried. Banjo with the forward smash out of that parry as Ganondorf is off stage, and he's going to be too far. We're going to be last stop. Meanwhile, bottom left corner of things, that is going to be Cicada King with a 2-1 victory over Alice to also advance to a 4-2 record as the competition grows for that number 2 spot. Last stock in this game 3, 119. Never mind. The win streak continues. Viben remains undefeated as now he faces Akai Ryu, who is trying to hold on to that number 2 spot. So Lee's Banjo, the 3-game win streak comes to an end for Lee's Banjo Kazooie Cleese. As every match now is going to be in round number 7. So on the bottom left corner of things, we are going to see. Actually, let's just do this now for the suspense. On the bottom left corner right now, we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen, Cleese going up against Cicada King. That's starting right now from system number 1. As for system number 2, we are going to see, ladies and gentlemen, Alice going up against the 0-6 Pink Furby. As for over here, when you look at that, big damage dealt from this plant onto the Ganondorf. Ganondorf is down by 126% in this game number 1 against this Piranha Plant. It's 141 to 26, but guess what? Anything can happen, including coming back onto the stage and getting thrown right into that up smash. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen. Uh-oh. The undefeated run is on the line again. It is threatened once more.
3, 2, 1, go!
So, while we wait for a little more action to happen, let's take a look at the standings. Right now, Jaws, his Ganondorf, vibing, who you see just getting KO'd, 6-0 with a +8 differential. Second place right now is his Piranha Plant, 4-2 with a +6 differential. And third place is Cicada King with a +2 differential, also a 4-2 record. Then you have Little Lee with a 3-3 record, exactly 0 differential with 8 games taken, 8 games dropped. Then Alice and Pink Furby, that's what you're seeing on the bottom right corner of things. If this Piranha Plant gets a win, or if Cicada King gets a win, then both this Pokemon Trainer and the Jigglypuff will in fact be eliminated. The 2 AMIIBO you see on the bottom right corner. As for this game number 2, 2 stocks each right now, 83 to 77, as Plant not gonna land an up smash. He did not try. Here comes forward smash actually, as Vibin down to possibly his last stock of the undefeated run. Up smash is gonna whiff, gonna get hit by down smash into a forward tilt, into forward air, Ganondorf with the choke, and then down tilt. And he's gonna use the up smash, but it gets interrupted by Piranha Plant neutral air, but that one is not gonna get interrupted. Last stock in game number 2, undefeated streak on the line. 56 to 10, 67 to 10, as here for the side special. Into, we're not gonna see anything. Ganondorf is off stage at 96%. We're gonna see a get up attack. We're gonna see the side special into the forward tilt. Into another forward tilt. Into the up tilt, but that's not gonna land. Into, who killed who? Oh! The undefeated line! It's over! Vibin is going to suffer his first loss. As Jay, a 9K, gets his first win. Sorry, J9K gets a... I can't speak English. I can't speak English. I am, I lost my ability to speak English. Vibin loses his win streak and I forget how to speak English. But J9K gets a very huge 2-0 win over Akai Ryu. But that win is going to eliminate the AMIIBO you see on the bottom left corner. So these last few games you see from Alice and Pink Furby, those are going to be in the last games. But it's system number 3 that does it. We are in fact going to see Vibin again, fresh off his first loss, going up against already eliminated Alice on the bottom right corner of things. That is system number 3. As for the top of your screen, Cicada King is down 2 stocks against Cleese. Both have an outside looking in chance of possibly getting that number 2 spot. But that huge win from Akai Ryu over Vibin. Vibin is still going to have the 1 seed for now, but this puts Akai Ryu with the 5-2 record. And, let's see, a +8 differential compared to Jaws' +6. We see a rest on the bottom left corner of the screen from Pink Furby. And here comes a forward smash from the Banjo. That is huge. That is huge right there. We're going to go on to system number 3. That is a huge 2-0 sweep for this. Here are the consequences before. Cicada King has a +2 differential at 4-2, but this loss right here, let's see, let's input that data real quick. Lee's 2-0 sweep over Cicada King is going to put Cicada King at a 4-3 record, +0, and Lee is going to be at +2. These two AMIIBO trying to get their way in. I will be right back in just 1 minute. Okay, I lied. That is a huge 2-0 win of Alice over Raiden. As we're actually going to go from this Turtle Box over to the Devil Box right now. This is only round number 8 out of round number 10, but we just want to make sure that System 3 doesn't go too far ahead. On the right side of your screen of this Devil Box, we are going to have J9K versus Lee. Here comes Romplet, and here comes this Banjo. Meanwhile, Cicada King taking game number 1 against Pink Furry on the left side. That's where the audio is coming from.
3, 2, 1,
so if we take a look at the records right now, Jaws has a 6-4 record. J9K with a 6-2 record. J9K is also 5-2. A win here would put him at 6-2, and this would put the number 2 spot virtually out of reach for Lee and Cicada. So those are the stakes. If Lee gets a win over J9K, we're going to have some more chaos. And if Cicada wins, that's going to stack into the chaos even further. However, one thing that needs to be noted is J9K has a +8 differential, Jaws has a +4 differential. So who knows? Maybe, just maybe. We saw something similar to this with the Pool 6 or 7 with Soy Sauce's Pyramithra collapsing. we could see something again over here in pool number 10. But I'm going to be off the mic for now while this double box plays out. I'm still going to be here, but if y'all need something, just send a message. I'm going to turn off my mic real quick. Sorry about that, I don't have the proper audio transitions. Yeah, I just need to fix those on my settings. I meant to do it this morning, but I just forgot again. We're gonna have the right audio transitions, all that before tomorrow's stream though. Because tomorrow we're gonna do some more of that as well. Tomorrow we'll probably have a pool 12, pool 13, maybe 14, maybe 14. We are gonna reach that halfway point at least tomorrow. Originally, I wanted to get all these pools done within a week. That's not going to happen. We're not going to get 12 pools done in one day tomorrow. Because that would take like 16 hours, something like that, I think. Or 18. No. So instead, AMIIBO is going to get that down special and take game number 1. We're going to focus on the single real quick, just to allow system number 2 to catch up.
3, 2, 1,
Let's see, we look at my schedule for this week. We're going to be able to stream almost every single day this week, which is going to be huge for this tournament. And next week, it's going to be a similar case too. This tournament will be finished before this month ends. This is going to be a February-only tournament. I want to get Stage 1 finished during this week, though. With the current rate we're going at, Stage 1 will probably finish on Friday or Saturday. Stage 2 will take a couple of days, only 8 pools compared to the 24 we have right now. And final bracket, it's very much feasible we get all this done before Friday, the 28th, which is not this upcoming Friday, but next Friday. It's February. It's a short month, ladies and gentlemen. Only 28 days. By the way, I am not sponsored to say this little bit. I'm not sponsored to say this, but I've been going to 7-Eleven lately because they have a promotion for free Slurpees every Friday this month. So let's see. Actually, I didn't go yesterday, or no, I didn't go the other day, but I went last Friday. I'm gonna go again this Friday because there's like a 7-Eleven near where I work, so it's like on my way home and I'm like, ooh, yeah, free drink? Hell yeah, free drink. I'm not sponsored to say this, by the way, but 7-Eleven, if you want to sponsor me, I don't make money off this channel to begin with, but if y'all want to sponsor me or something like that, then go ahead. Just hit me that email or something like that. I don't know. But I'm not sponsored to say this. I'm just saying that just because, hey, everyone loves a little bit of free stuff. Alright, I'm gonna get off the microphone again while this game number 2 plays. Alright, and with that, that is going to be a 2-1 victory of Cleese over Akai Ryu. So let's take a look at those pools now that we update those standings. So we had a Cicada King 2-0 over Pink Furby. And we're also going to have this 2-1 of Cleese over Akai Ryu. So we take a look at the standings. There are going to be 2 rounds remaining. As things stand right now, we have Vibin, a 6-2 record, +4 differential. Akai Ryu, Cleese, and Cicada King are all going to have 5-3 records with 2 rounds remaining. Akai Ryu is +7, Cleese is +3, and Cicada King is +2. However, one thing to note, let's see. We're gonna have a match between J9K and Cicada coming up in this round. In the 10th round, there's going to be Cicada versus Jaws. So some very important matchups coming up. But let's switch over to System 1 for our trouble box. We're going to screenshot real quick. So screenshot, AA, screenshot, AA.
Start battle.
Pressing those buttons. System number 1 with 2 rounds remaining. We are going to see. I messed up. Cicada is supposed to be player 2. Sorry. System 1. Cicada is going to be player 2, facing off against J A9K's Piranha Plant. System number 2. We are going to see George's Jigglypuff, Pink Furby, fighting against Vibin. And on system number 3, we are going to see on the bottom right corner, Cleese fighting off against Rock My Rolls Alice, the Pokemon trainer. 2 rounds remain to pool number 10. 4 out of these 6 AMIIBO still have chances of advancing, but there's only 2 spots, ladies and gentlemen, 2 spots. Round number 9 starts now. Once again, Pink Furby took game number 1 against Vibin. This happened last time these two fought. Well, in that first match, that was a last stock match, but right here, that was 2 stocks that the Jigglypuff still had, but this Gandalf, he's angry. He's angry. Already dealing 54% damage. That's what's going on in the bottom left corner of your screen. He gets a back throw from that Gandalf. We're going to see him slowly come up. Shield. No, it's not hit. Alright. It's starting to get even. Meanwhile, top of your screen, Cicada King with the game 1 over Akai Ryu. And in the bottom right corner of things, that is Alice playing spoiler against Lee. So we have 2 spoiler chances and 1 important matchup going on. The important match on the top, where we have the possible spoilers in the corners. Here comes the up throw into neutral special. That's going to take Viben's first stock on the bottom left corner of things. Meanwhile, the Charizard already struggling off stage, coming back onto the stage successfully with Flare Blitz. It's 42-42. Lee with self-inflicted damage. That's going to even things up. A second Flare Blitz is going to send Lee off stage. That's going to be Khalees coming back safely on stage. We gets hit, but never mind. Just gets hit by the forward tilt. He's good. Still has 5 Wonder Wings though. 4 Wonder Wings remain for this Banjo. As for the top of your screen, that is going to be a KO and a retaliatory KO to put Akai Ryu versus Cicada King on second stock each in game 2. Cicada King took game number 1. Where is the action going right now? It's gonna be Pink Furby losing second stock. Gonna be on the last stock in game number 2. Pink Furby has yet to win a single set, but has a 1-0 lead against Viben right now. The current 1 seed, but here comes a... That was a scene. No rest follow-up, though. We're going to see a forward smash. Does not do that much damage, though. We're going to see a pound, followed by a neutral special. That's going to KO. So it's going to be last stock on the bottom left corner of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. This Ganondorf just started to struggle a little bit once we swapped over to the Omega forms. It's been 3 rounds, 1 and 2 on the Omega form so far. It's 59-41 in this game number 2. As on the bottom right corner, bottom left corner, it's 80-81. Ganondorf coming back onto the stage. This Jigglypuff, what's gonna do? It's far enough. This could be a good opportunity to charge that neutral special, but the Ganondorf is coming up close. Pound into a neutral special, gonna hit, gonna shield it with comeback. Gonna use it down tilt though. Ganondorf is off stage. No 2-frame attempt, does not go successfully. 80-115, and Pink Furby is going to get his first win. Pink Furby will get a win against Viben, as Viben is going to fall down to a 6-3 record. Meanwhile, on the top, that is going to be Akai Ryu forcing a game 3 against Cicada King. So Pink Furby, first win of this. It's going to be a 2-0 sweep. This is the last we're going to see of Pink Furby. Not right now, but in the next round. So Pink Furby will at least come out with at least 1 win. Can we see a second win, as Pink Furby is going to have to play the Ray. English. I can't speak English. Pink Furby does have a chance of playing spoiler again in the final round, but let's screenshot. We're going to screenshot again, and we're going to press A. As for that bottom right corner, there is more spoiler chance, as that is last stock between this Banjo and this Pokemon trainer. It is the Charizard out right now, huge damage, but Lee is going to force game number 3 on the bottom right corner. So we got 2 game 3s right now, and we have a round 10 set starting. This is going to be Rock My Rose Pokemon Trainer against J9K Piranha Plant. We're going to see Alice as player 1, and player 2, we're going to see Akai Ryu. That is starting right now. No, now it is starting. As for Akai Ryu, if we look at these standings right now, Jaws is 6-3 right now. But the concerning part is Jaws is only going to have a +2 differential after losing back-to-back sweeps. Every single loss that Jaws has suffered so far has been a 0-2 sweep. Got swept. Let's see. Got swept by Akai Ryu, got swept by Alice, got swept by Pink Furby. So that's what's putting Jaws' differential super low. Gonna be important, especially with 3 Amiibo on its tail. The winner of Akai Ryu versus Cicada King is actually going to have the 1 seed coming into the final round. So it's gonna be last stock for Akai Ryu right now, and Cicada King is gonna get hit by the down B. Comes back onto the stage. Here we go. It's last stock for a possible chance of controlling the number 1 seed in pool number 10. We're gonna see the dash attack gets parried, down smash. Here comes another parry. Neutral special from this Mii Brawler. It's 53-31%, 53-65. Piranha Plant with the neutral special on the way back down. 65-42, up smash. From here, 65-61 as we see a forward tilt into a forward air, into an up smash. The next up smash is going to KO this Mii Brawler. That is going to be enough damage for the next up smash from this Piranha Plant. He does have a fully charged Poison Cloud, however. Fits 65-126, as we're going to see a side special get shielded. We're going to see an up smash. No, that's an up tilt for the Piranha Plant. And Akai Ryu has temporary control of the number 1 seed entering the final round. 2-1 victory for Kai Ryu. Sakata still has an outside chance looking in, but here's what Sakata needs to do. We're gonna see Sakata as player number 1. All that Sakata needs to do for a good chance of advancing to the final stage is Sakata needs to get a win. But let's see who Sakata's opponent is going to be. It's Vibin. Sakata King versus Vibin. Round 10, starting right now. System 1, bottom left corner. Let's put that on the main stage.
2, 1, go!
There is still the result of Lee versus Rock My Roll. But given what's gonna happen is if Lee wins, Lee is going to have control of the number 2 seed and there's gonna be way more drama going on. But if Lee loses, and it's gonna be last stock between Lee and Alice on the bottom right corner. Let's see. The Charizard is out, gonna parry, but gonna get Lee is gonna have the number 3 seed, control of the number 3 seed for now. So this isn't just a black or white scenario. As a Kai Ryu gonna take game number 1 on the bottom left of your screen against Alice. I think J9K spot is safe. Don't quote me on that though. It might be based off differential, but let's see. Bottom right corner, we are going to see Lee facing off against 1-win Zorange. So Zorange has to play spoiler again. Zorange is going to be in the spoiler party again on the bottom right corner as all 3 round 10 matches are starting right now. If we do the math, if Sakata King defeats Vibin and no. Okay, so here's the math. Sakata King needs a 2-0 sweep and for Lee to get swept in order to take the number 2 spot. If Jaws wins, Jaws might be able to advance. So Lee currently holds the biggest control of that number 2 spot. J9K's differential was too high for him to be eliminated, so a Kai Ryu will be advancing into the final stage. Meanwhile, Sakata King gonna be able to get, nope, did not take game number 1. Now he's gonna take game number 1 right now. So Sakata King, a sweep will allow Sakata King to advance as long as Lee gets swept as well by Pink Furby. That's the hard part. It's gonna be huge spoiler as Lee is in the second stop right now against this Jigglypuff. If my math is correct, if Lee wins, Lee automatically gets the number 2 spot. A Kai Ryu is automatically in. So we're talking about 3 mil trying to cramp themselves into 1 spot. If Vibin wins, then Vibin is going to need to rely. Based off this scenario right now, Vibin is going to need to rely off of Lee just losing. Yeah. And Sakata King needs the sweep and for Khalees to get swept. So those are the scenarios right now. I'm going to type in those scenarios to you, Zach, real quick. Clinch scenarios. So Lee winning in. And as you can see on the bottom left corner, that is going to be a win for a Kai Ryu, a 2-0 against this Pokemon trainer. So J9K is going to finish with the number 1 seed out of all this. And as you can see on the bottom right corner of the screen, Lee just got game number 1, meaning Sakata King is eliminated. Sakata King will not be able to advance because if Lee loses this, right? Here's the math. Lee just took game 1, but that doesn't matter because if Lee is going to fall to a differential of -3, assuming that Sakata gets the sweep over here, and he might, Sakata King's differential is only going to be +3, which will tie with Lee, but Lee will have taken 15 games compared to Sakata King's 13. That's the reason why that matters. And Sakata King is, in fact, going to get the sweep, ladies and gentlemen. Sakata King gets the sweep, which means Lee, who you are going to see here on the top, Lee is going to get the 2nd spot. thanks to that Sakata King sweep. Let's do the math again. Let's do the math again. As this is game 3, right? Or no, this is game 2. My apologies. My apologies. Yeah, because of that, Lee has clinched. Even with a loss, +3 differential, wins on tiebreaker. Yeah, if we do the math, Jaws was at 12, that would have put him at 14, so yeah, Jaws needed a loss as well. So yeah, after doing the math, Lee, whose Banjo is right here, last stock in game number 2 against Pink Furby, this Banjo is also going to advance as well as a Kyryu. So for the second time, the first amiibo to... We're going to see an amiibo be the last undefeated amiibo and just collapse in the Omega half of all things and not advance. We saw this with Soy Sauce's Pyramithra, and now we're going to see that again with Joss's Ganondorf Vibin. Meanwhile, this Banjo, knowing that he's already comfortably gotten his spot into the next round, maybe you want to get yourself a 7-3 record. You are locked into that number 2 spot regardless if you win or if you lose. Because even if you lose 2-1 to this Jigglypuff, you're gonna win on tiebreakers against Sakata King. And we'll go to game 3, ladies and gentlemen, between Cleese and Pink Furby.
3, 2, 1, go!
21 to 25% right now as we're on the Daddy Pig Omega form. I'm not going to do that much commentary right now because this game is relatively insignificant, but we do get one last little look at Pink Furby. So all Pink Furby fans, enjoy this last little treat before Pink Furby goes away for eternity. And by eternity, I mean, like, I don't know, Zorch just has to submit it to the amiibo again, I guess. Well, let's see. 118 to 24%. As this Puff gonna use up tilt, nope, gonna come with the back throw. This Jigglypuff is down by a stock right now, though, so we're gonna see a throw. Banjo off stage, gonna come back on stage. No Wonder Wings gonna be needed to use the air dodge. That's gonna be a pound since the Banjo still alive at 160%. We're gonna see a back throw, not gonna kill quite yet. 175 to 43. As side special, no, down smash. 175 to 76. Alright, neutral air from this Banjo. This Banjo wants to get a huge lead because, sure, yeah, you're already glitched, but hey, a 7-3 record would be pretty nice. 6-4 is still very much respectable. I got a AMIIBO with a 6-4 record, so you're going to come out of this with a winning record of some sort, but 2 stocks to 1 stock right now as this Puff is on the last stock. It's 13 to 55 right now as neutral special, followed by a rest. Got hit by the rest, but that's going to be punishable. Down smash. Huge punch right there. The best punch you could probably do. Well, maybe you could have gone with the F smash, but guess what? That was still a very, very good punishment as Jigglypuff. Gonna get hit again. 68 to 90%. Here comes the down tilt. Cancel that roll from charging. And F smash might be able to kill, not mid stage, but more like a quarter stage. And no! Forward smash at the ledge. And Cleese will finish with a 7-3 record, a +5 differential, I believe. There should be +5 in the differential. Let's see. Let's input that data to our bracket. And yep, Akai Ryu and Cleese will advance. Akai Ryu with a 7-3 record, plus 10 differential, and Cleese is going to be 7-3 with a plus 5 differential. So we're going to switch over to System 1 of our Triple Box real quick. Sakata King will fall short with a 6-4 record, and Vibin imploded, like straight up plain and simple, because this is like a Vibin. Vibin went 6-0, lost his last 4, and did not make it. Alright, so that is pool number 10. I'm going to go on break real quick. We'll come back in about 10 minutes. We're going to start pool number 11, the second pool we'll do today, and the only other pool we're going to do today. That pool will begin at 2:45 p.m. Eastern Time, 1:45 p.m. Central, so in about 9 minutes. Go get a quick snack, something like that, drink, water, whatever, go stretch, touch a blade of grass, and then come back in, or you want, just go outside, grab a blade of grass, bring it inside with you. I don't care. But we'll be back in about 10 minutes. Alright, I am back. I still need to load the amiibo for the next pool, but we're gonna get started with pool 11 once I load the right amiibo. So, let's see. We need this one. Gonna back out the screen again. We're gonna need that one. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna need him. Alright, yeah, let's bring him in. Let's see. This slot, oh, that one belongs to this over here, so okay. Let's see, this one, I actually never loaded a second ago. Okay, let me reload that one real quick. Alright. Oh, which one do we need actually for here? We need oh, this the right one. No pings for this trainer, but we're gonna have it's coming. That's what we need. And last meal that needs to be loaded real quick. Let's open the screens real quick. There. We need the dark pit this time. Alright, so before we get started, let's edit our stage list real quick so that it's on battlefield form only. So come left, battlefield form.
Stop battle.
1, 2, 1. Pool number 11, ladies and gentlemen. We got another batch of 6 amiibo, including the one we had on the thumbnail. So, let's get started. For here, on system number 1, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have, him. We have him. And him, his first opponent, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be Air. On system number 2, bottom left corner of the screen, it's the Hound. The Hound, ladies and gentlemen. The Hound's first amiibo is going to be Crocs. And as for the bottom right corner of the screen, we are going to see Cypher, Royal Darkness's Dark Pit, facing off against Crescendo. So, we got Joe Sephiroth, Improv Zelda, Zornch's Isabelle, Mario Dudes Lucas, Royal Darkness's Dark Pit, and Michaela's Ganondorf. This is Pool 11, and Pool 11 starts now. This is going to be the last pool we do today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to make all the graphics, all that, after this tournament ends for today. And, yeah, because I still need to make the graphics for pools 6 through 10, as well as this one. I don't think I'm going to make screenshots live on stage, though, but uh-oh, watch out. This Dark Pit already doing 62% onto his Ganondorf. The Ganondorf going to be off stage again. We're going to see an aerial. Oh, that's going to be a 0 to death. Yep, Michaela's Ganondorf is going to get 0 to death. And him with an early KO already as well on the top of your screen. So 2 early KOs. As this Ganondorf is the Ganondorf going to retaliate. Are we going to see retaliation from Crescendo? Let's see. That was about 40% worth of damage. Meanwhile, Air trying to make a little bit of a comeback. Here is the wing. Him has the wing. The wing is him. The neutral Air into up special. What are we gonna see? Alright, him has lost his first stock, but Air has the 3 fireballs. Gonna get hit by 3 side B fireballs. That was a well-charged up smash, but did not land. Meanwhile, 2 stocks each on the bottom right corner of the screen between Cypher and Crescendo. Bottom left corner, the Hound just lost first stock. Crocs off stage, both are going to be able to come back safely. And Crescendo's going to be on the last stock on the bottom right corner. Bottom left corner, that's going to be 2 stocks each between the Hound and Crocs. Him with, oh, that would have been a KO. That would have been a KO that had not landed. But that's going to be a KO with the up smash for real this time. As first the up tilt into forward smash from the Zelda. So it's going to be last stock in game number 1 between him and Air. Forward tilt. Any more action going on the other screens? Let's see. Ganondorf off stage, comes back onto the stage. Down full stock against this. Try to go for the Dorian, gets parried. That forward tilt is going to make this last stock over there. So 2 last stock games right now in the first matches of pool number 11. So Isabel's got a pocket on the bottom left corner. So the Hound with the Thunder does not able to use it properly. Him with a 103% lead. Now it's a 100% lead. My apologies. 119 to 115. As here comes up smash, barely misses. That's gonna get that's gonna get parried, but not all the way. Him gonna come back onto the stage. Zelda try to do some stuff. Is able to tech on the bottom right corner. Cypher takes game number 1 against Crescendo. Meanwhile, him off stage comes back onto the stage. The up special. Oh, I thought we were gonna see a follow up, but no. Air went off stage and going for something else. That's gonna get shielded. That's gonna be back throw. Him is gonna have the wing available. So it's 94-141. Air trying going for the down air. As what are we gonna see? We're gonna see a throw from him as now the Zelda's off stage and the down air, the Sephiroth killer. Boom. So Cypher with a 1-0 lead against Crescendo, him with a 1-0 lead against Air, and who's gonna have game number 1 on the bottom left corner screen? Will it be the Hound or will it be Crocs? Crocs is off stage right now. Getting hit by the rashes from Isabel. Gonna get hit by the umbrella. That's forward tilt. More dark pit off stage shenanigans on the bottom right corner of your screen. PK Fire gets parried on the bottom left. PK Fire does not get parried. Coming back onto the stage. Him is gonna lose his first stock on the top of your screen. However, the Hound is gonna take game number 1 with the fishing rod. So that is going to be a 1-0 lead for the Hound. So we're on game 2 on all 3 of these switches right now. And him is going to make this a 2-stock game even. Cypher going to fall down to his last stock actually in game number 2 against Michaelis Ganondorf. We've seen 2 of Michaelis get... That's Zelda with a KO. I don't think that was a 0 to death. That Saffron had a little bit of damage, but that is huge. And Crocs with a huge early KO on the Hound on the bottom left corner. Everything happening all at once. Everything. Can you stop happening at the same time? Can everything happen at a more spread out time? I requested this yesterday. Michaela's going to force game number 3 on the bottom right corner, though, as him slowly closing that gap against Air. And here comes the up special. How is him going to react? That's going to be up smash, and that's going to force this to be a last stock game number 2. Game 3 starting in the bottom right corner between Cypher and Crescendo. As him, 77%, 78, does not have the wing quite yet. Now he's going to have the wing, but at 97%, that's a huge difference to come back from. As we're going to see an up smash, that's 16%. We see the sweet spot as Air forces the game number 3 too. 2 game 3s right now. The Hound is going to fall to the last stock on the bottom left corner of the screen. So there's a chance that we see game 3 on all 3 of our systems, ladies and gentlemen. Game 3 on top, game 3 on right, and possible game 3 on left. Will it be a game 3 on the left? We're going to find out. As 2 stocks each right now in the bottom right corner. 41 to 36%, 41 46%, 41 58 after the third Sephiroth F tilt against the Zelda. I forgot to get water during my break. That's what I forgot to get during my break. Okay, I'm gonna get this once this round ends, as that's gonna be a faceplant KO on him against Air. Let's see. This Zelda trying to retaliate back. Him. Up air. That's not gonna KO quite yet, but another up air would be able to KO. She gets it. Down air into up tilt gets parried. Up tilt gets parried. Third up tilt gets parried. Fourth gets parried. The fifth one's gonna get shielded. Sixth gets shielded. Seventh gets parried. And okay, Sephiroth able to use a down air onto this Zelda. 123%. This Sephiroth is still alive. 152. Zelda is gonna come back. Game number 3 is gonna be forced on the bottom left corner though. Meanwhile, it's last stock on the bottom right corner of things. Let's actually put the trail box focusing on there. This is Cypher versus Crescendo. Last stock. Meanwhile, 2 stocks each right now between him and Air. So, Cypher, Crescendo, about a percent difference of 80. As Doria. Oh, the Doria got interrupted by the down tilt. So it's 18-125. That up smash is not going to do it quite yet. Another dark pit up smash like that one, and that's going to be a KO. Let's go back to system number 1 because, ladies and gentlemen, Air is down to her last stock right now against him. against him. But against him, she's going to use the up throw into the up air, into an F tilt that misses. Him is going to have the wing active though in this second stock, as we're going to see up tilt get parried, and up tilt. Okay, just go through the shield, some parries, and down air retaliation from the Sephiroth, as forward tilt, and him is going to have a 2-1 victory against air. So 2-1 for Cypher against Crescendo, 2-1 for him against air. And the winner of this right here on the top, game number 3, that is also going to be a 2-1. As, oh! The Hound tried to pocket the PK Thunder, but is going to self-destruct on accident, ladies and gentlemen. The Hound self-destructed. Him has walked away from the screen. So, round 2, what we're going to see on the bottom left corner, system number 1 and system number 3 is bottom right corner. We are going to see, oh, the Hound is actually going to be 2 stocks down against Crocs. Never mind, it's going to be a 1 stock difference. So, bottom right corner, we are going to see Cypher against the Hound. That's the start of the round 2 matchup right there. As for the bottom left, system number 1, we are going to see Improv's Zelda, Air, again. This time, facing off against Mario Dudes' Lucas, Crocs. And whenever this match right here between the Hound and Crocs ends, afterwards, we're going to see Crescendo against him. So, this lead is still possible to come back from, but let's see. Forward tilt from here, down air. Here comes the up air from this Isabel. It's a forward air from the slingshot, and the Hound's going to get hit by the Lucas forward air. As down air, that was a 3 turnip variant, I think, but the Hound able to make it back with only 1 balloon though. That's a little bit of good news, as that's not gonna be the last stock quite yet, as 79 to 118, that's gonna be a forward tilt, putting Crocs at 126, and this is gonna be a last stock game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Last stock game 3, 79% to 11% on the top of your screen. I apologize for saying as too much, but it's just one of the better transitions to do it, as we're gonna have 101 to 11%, 120. Another up throw might be able to KO that Isabel, the up air. Not able to KO this Isabel quite yet. 137 to 131, but this Isabel try to blow the lead. No! Crocs is going to defeat the Hound 2-1 in the last stock game. So we have a bunch of last stock action, all that. So 2-1 victory for Crocs over the Hound, as Crescendo versus him is going to start on the bottom left corner. So Michaela's Ganondorf versus Joe's Sephiroth. Oh, that is a huge down air from air. And a retaliatory KO from Crocs. This is going to be last stock in game number 1, but I am out of water, ladies and gentlemen, so I'm going to go get some water real quick. I will be right back. Alright, and I am back as Air is going to take game number 1 against Crocs. So Air with a 1-0 lead. I forgot to close the door to my room. Very important I close it, even though I'm but still. Just for I don't know if it sounds better or not if I have the door closed, door open. I'm pretty sure it's better to have that door closed anyways. Keep the sound in here. The sound, the excitement, all that craziness. I'm still trying to recover my voice from yesterday, last night, the huge screen. And, oh, down there. Lucas not going to be able to come back. Lucas, oh, that Lucas was already dead, but Air went deep again for the disrespect. Oh. Okay, never mind. We're just going to do some more screaming. Okay, this is the last opponent still screaming we're doing for the weekend anyway, so I don't mind doing a little more screaming. Let's see. That's going to be the weak version of the up smash laying from him onto Crescendo. That is last stock on the bottom left corner of things. I do believe that is game 2 between Cypher and the Hound, but I do not know who took game number 1. We're going to see. This is the last stock, possible last hit, but Ganondorf, that's going to be too far. It's going to be too far. Yeah, Michaela's Ganondorf is going to be too far. Jove is going to take game number 1, 1 game away from starting off with a 2-0 record. Meanwhile, Crocs, last stock right now, on the top of your screen, going to get hit by the sweet spot forward air. And going to get hit by the forward smash. Zelda is off stage. Watch out, as here comes the forward tilt. And here comes the throw, forward throw. Zelda gonna come off stage again. Try to come off stage. But Crocs with the throw down. Use a I think the PK Thunder expired right before it was gonna hit that Zelda. If not, the Zelda could have used neutral special as an option. We're gonna see the neutral special option though, but it comes late. It does not matter because it comes. And Lucas with the reverse edge guard. That's good for survivability, but he came high, and that is too high. Zelda punishes that properly with the up smash. And Air is going to win 2-0 to advance to a 1-1 record. So that's the first sweep of this pool, ladies and gentlemen. A 2-0 from Improv Zelda onto Mario Dudes' Lucas. Meanwhile, that's going to be 2 stocks each thanks to that down special from Joe Sephiroth, him. As Joe versus Michaela, game number 2, Joe did take game number 1. You are actually going to see Michaela's Ganondorf being loaded right now on the bottom left corner of the screen, system number 1. As Crescendo is going to face off against Improv Zelda, Air. Yes. Water is such a good thing to drink. You know it tastes like nothing. Sometimes nothing tastes good. And Joe is going to win 2-0, get a sweep. As Joe also advancing. No, Joe's going to be the first to be able to advance to a 2-0 record. Let's see. Cypher versus the Hound. Yeah, Cypher got a win, I think. Yeah, so Royal Darkness also trying to get a 2-0 record possibly. But what we're going to see right now on system number 2 is going to be Mario Dudes Lucas Crocs with a 1-1 record facing off against Royal Darkness Dark Pit. Right now, 1-0, but we'll see what happens between them, Cypher, and the Hound. And I think this is game number 3 between Cypher and the Hound. Winner of this should be able to take the set. And that's going to be a huge down air from Air, as that's going to be a 1-0 lead for Improv Zelda. Meanwhile, on the top of your screen, this is going to be last stock for the Hound against Cypher. 1-0 right now for this Dark Pit. It's still early in this pool, so anyone can still take these pools. Only 2 of these 6 AMIIBO will be advancing, as that's going to be a forward smash from this Dark Pit. That slingshot, that's going to be preventing that Dark Pit from going off stage. Be able to do more damage to Isabel. That's why the reverse edge guard, that's super important. Here comes up tilt and up air from the Isabel, as 65% already. This Dark Pit dealing onto this Isabel. 80% this Isabel is at the Hound. At the Hound, it's going to be at 96%. Dark Pit, we're not going to see an arrow because we're going to see a forward air. And that forward air is going to let Cypher win this 2-1. So both Cypher and him have 2-0 records. And let's see. System 3, we're going to see a Hound again. This time going against the other undefeated amiibo. This is going to be him. Him versus the Hound. So, bottom left corner, you have 2-0 Cypher. Bottom right of the corner, you have undefeated him. Also 2-0. It's too early to look at the standings, but let's take a look anyways. Yeah. So, Joe, Royal Darkness, followed by Air, Improv, Zorch, then Mario Dude, and Michaela. It's only 2 rounds though, so anything can still happen. We've had an amiibo go 6-0 and miss the playoffs. We've also had someone start 0-2. So that's going to be a huge down air from Michaela's Ganondorf to go take game number 1, right? Or is this forcing game 3? No, this is going to force a game number 3. That's right. Because Improv Zelda had done the same thing back in game 1. So we have game number 3 of round 3 here at the top of your screen, ladies and gentlemen. The other 2 games you see, that is round 3 as well, but only game number 1. Game 1 between Crocs and Cypher. That up smash is not going to KO, but maybe that's going to KO. Yes, as Crocs takes game number 1 against Cypher. Undefeated Cypher. That's for the bottom right. It's still 3 stocks each right now between him and the Hound. But let's put our focus back onto the top as Air gets that back air against Crescendo. How will Crescendo retaliate though? That's what we're going to find out as this Zelda already throwing that Ganondorf off stage. Going to use a... Oh, that was going to be a Dorial, but it got interrupted by that forward smash. And that up smash is going to get missed. Here comes some more Zelda damage. Here comes a down throw into the back air. That's going to be the sweet spot. Crescendo at 86. Still off stage. Zelda tried going for the back air, but that's not going to be enough. That's going to be up air, punishing the jump. And that's going to be second up air. Crescendo going to be down to the last stock right now. Crescendo finally retaliates, but it's way too late. Down by a whole entire stock right now. Anything can happen. These people are capable of doing huge, big damage, such as that. Oh, that probably would have KO'd if that was a, off stage again. That's gonna be another down air, but that's not gonna be the weak spot. So Crescendo still alive. Here's the force mesh. 3rd time is the charm. We're not gonna see it. We are not gonna see it on the 3rd time. Maybe a 4th attempt, if we get a 4th attempt. Yep, here's our attempt number 4. We're not gonna see the toes. As Crescendo, 94% down. It's 4 tilt into, Crescendo is trying to close that gap. Crescendo is going to make sure that this, game 3, is at least last stock, but that's still a 94, never mind, a 109% difference, as that 4 tilt is going to put him too far. No. What? Crescendo stole game number 3 away from Improv Zelda. Oh no! Trying to go disrespectful with the offstage stuff. That's going to cost Improv the game as Michaela gets her first win. A 2-1 victory over Improv Zelda. Oh my goodness. We're saving that replay. We could still save replays on System 1. That's going to put Improv Zelda at a 1-2 record, I believe, as this Zelda now has to deal with Royal Darkness's Dark Pit. That's going to be a loading error. Yeah. Alright. And Joe Sephiroth is going to take game number 1 against the Hound. I can't believe that happened just now. And oh, we look at that with that bottom right corner. only one undefeated amiibo remains, and it's going to be him, because Crocs got a 2-0 victory over Cypher. So system number 2, that is a 2-0 victory for Crocs over Cypher, as we're going to allow the Hound versus Crescendo. Meanwhile, Joe, his Sephiroth, he's trying to remain undefeated, go up to a 3-0 record. Will that happen? He has the 1-0 lead, but we'll see. That's on the top of your screen right now, as on the bottom right, we are going to load the Hound. The Hound versus Crescendo. Crescendo just came off an insane Game 3 where her Ganondorf was behind the whole time, but she managed to steal Game 3 at the very last moment. I'm gonna get a drink of water. Uh-oh. That's gonna be an explosion that gets pocketed and gonna get sent back to him. Him down by about 50% right now against the Hound, as we're gonna see the down. Uh-oh. The Hound taking advantage of him's attack pattern right now. The Hound gonna get hit by a forward smash. Let's see. Forward tilt, as him now has the wing available. Down tilt into. Never mind. 93-48 right now. Here comes a down smash. He'll be able to come back on stage thanks to the 3rd jump that he has. He would have been able to make it with 2 jumps though. 124-48. Coming back on stage, air dodge, comes back, jumps towards the top, as down there, comes back onto the stage safely. 153-48% right now. This is going to be a forward tilt from Isabel, as him going to be down to the last stock right now. Meanwhile, a huge down air from, that's going to be Cypher against the Zelda. Alright. Oh, that's Cypher I want to go for the blue explosion. I was thinking like, oh no, he might pocket it. Yeah, so him on the last stock right now, game number 2, did take game number 1 though. So if the Hound is able to get another KO, this will be a game 3 that the Hound will be able to force. As Fishing Rod got deflected, and we're gonna have a last stock in game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, here on the top of your screen. So Joe's undefeated run is on the line, as Joe is off stage, coming back on stage. The wing is not activated yet, as this Sephiroth gets activated at 80, only at 74 right now. Now the wing is going to be activated, 97-10%. This Isabel has a huge lead against the Sephiroth, but watch out, because the big damage is coming. The big damage is coming, ladies and gentlemen. It's 58%, it's 70%. Are we going to see it down there? No, down there. It's going to be a back throw, 82%. Are we going to see an up smash? And Joe is going to make the comeback. Joe is going to win this 2-0. So Joe remains undefeated with a 2-0 victory against the Hound. And Crescendo gonna take game number 1 against the Hound on the top of your screen. On the bottom right corner of the screen, we're gonna see him again, this time going up against Crocs, Mario Dudes Lucas. It's only round 4 right now, but let's look at those standings real quick. Let's see. Joe is 3-0, running away with it early on. 3-0 with a +5 differential. Then we got Royal Darkness Dark Pit as 2-1 at a 0 differential. Improv Zelda 1-2 with a 0 differential. Mario Dude Lucas, actually everyone is 1-2. Everyone has at least won a game. So we got 3-0, 2-1, and a bunch of 1-2s. And those 1 and 2s, their differentials are ranging from 0 to -1 to -2. So we still got a relatively close pool here, ladies and gentlemen, early on. As I think that Ganondorf would have still made it even if he didn't get hit by the slingshot. We have a last stock action on the bottom left corner. Never mind, as Improv Zelda is going to win. Yep, that's a win for Improv Zelda, as that's going to be a 2-1 win, I think. No, 2-0. Improv Zelda, 2-0 win over Cypher. So that's system 1. we're gonna see the Hound against Improv Zelda next. So let's load in the Hound against Improv Zelda. That's loading right now. That's a round 5 match on the bottom left corner of things. As for the top of your screen, Crescendo on last stock right now in this game. Gonna use a forward tilt against the Hound, and that's a Doria, so it's gonna be last stock. Last stock as 0 to 33. A little bit of offstage, comes back onto the stage. That was a Doria attempt. That's going to be a successful Doria, though. Just 24%, 43, 56% in 3 hits. 56, 57 right now. We've seen some intense stuff already in this pool, as that's going to be a down air attempt, but that down air is not going to land on the Hound. We saw forward air. This Gandalf lets it go a little bit of offstage. As Doria gets parried, forward air is not going to get parried. Here comes a forward air, and Fishing Rod. Fishing Rod is going to come a little short. Able to use the balloon to come back onto the stage, however. 113 to 57. They're on the opposite sides of stages. Comes back up, and the Hound is going to fall into the up smash as Crescendo. Crescendo is actually going to win this set. So let's go to system number 3, ladies and gentlemen. Crescendo is going to advance to a 2-0 win. So that's going to be a 3-1 record, I think, or is it going to be 2-2? I think it's 2-2. Yeah, 2-2 record. Whoops, wrong system screenshot. Meanwhile, him still undefeated, facing Crocs. As this is system number 2, so we're gonna see Cypher versus him. I gotta sneeze real quick, so I'm gonna turn off my microphone for a second. Alright, I'm back. Royal Darkness versus Joe, loading on the bottom right corner. That is system number 2. So here comes Royal Darkness, here comes Joe. And that is starting right now on the bottom right corner. Top of your screen is the last round 4 match. On the bottom right, on the bottom side, you have round 5 matches going on already. Joe Sephiroth is on the last stock right now of this game number 1. As he's gonna get nope, not gonna get trapped underneath the stage quite yet. 50 to 126%. As we're gonna see a down smash get whiffed, and this is going to be last stock thanks to that up tilt as punishment. 50% difference right now between the two AMIIBO. Never mind, it's a 37% difference. Here comes no punishment after the up smash. A little bit surprising. 60 to 23. Here comes 77 to 23. Here comes the wing. That's gonna be able to bring the Sephiroth back onto the stage though. 82 to 23. As we're gonna see down tilt into down special into side special. There is a fireball around this Lucas, however, it's gonna hit right now. Here comes a small charge fireball. That's gonna miss. Here comes that up tilt missed as well. Down tilt at the forward smash, and Crocs gonna take game number 1 against him. So him's undefeated record is on the line. Down 1 game to nothing. I need water. Oh, sure, I just need more water. As for the bottom left corner of your screen, that is going to be Improv Zelda, and that's going to be a blue explosion landing onto this Lucas. What I was saying earlier is on the bottom left corner of your screen, Improv Zelda just took game number 1 against the Hound. So game 2 is starting right down the bottom left corner. Meanwhile, that's 5 fireballs on this Lucas. That's going to be some huge damage. At 25, 39%. All those fireballs are able to KO the Lucas, though. All the way from the top of the screen. Big brain play from him. That's why he is him. 2 stock lead against this Lucas. 107%. The Sephiroth still alive. He got the wing. He got the everything. Here comes the down tilt into the forward smash from the Lucas. So, still a huge 1 stock lead from this Sephiroth. Here comes an up smash. That's going to whiff thanks to a jump. That second up smash is going to whiff. We're going to see. He tried using the fireball. Weird. Okay. Tried another fireball. What is he doing? This Sephiroth going to hit Thunder. Goes back onto the stage. 47 to 53. As we're going to see We're gonna see. Uh-oh, Lucas trying to close that gap. The wing is now active for the Sephiroth. Sephiroth is off stage right now. Lucas is gonna use a PK Thunder. No PK Thunder, no down smash, not even a 2-frame attempt. Up smash is gonna whiff. As Lucas is off stage right now, Joe is gonna stay on stage. And the super armor. Joe is gonna force that game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. He took that PK Thunder, but guess what? Up smash has super armor frames. He super armored that up smash, and we're going to game number 3 on the DK64 Battlefield stage. If you do look at the bottom left right corner of your screen, by the way, that is going to be last stock. Actually, no, Joe is going to take game number 1 against the Dark Pit. So that's going to be Road Darkness's Dark Pit. So Joe has a 1-0 lead over there on the bottom right corner. As Joe is trying to remain undefeated against Mario Dude's Lucas right now. That's the current stakes. As this percent lead is about 80%. 70%. Never mind. It's 25 to 111. Some moves might be able to KO at this rate, even with the without the wing. But watch out, the Sephiroth at 3% coming back onto the stage. Lucas not going to PK Thunder or anything like that. Here comes up special. That's going to get shielded. Oh, the Sephiroth is able to parry. As let's see, forward tilt collides with the up smash. So there's gonna be little no punish for that up smash. As 86 to 132, Sephiroth has the wing. Up tilt is gonna result in the first KO of this game number 3. However, as we're gonna see up special, the weak version of the up special. Down smash, not gonna get fully shielded. Only the first 2 hits got shielded. 108 to 100 right now. As that would have been a down smash. I care if the forward tilt did come in. There's a PK fight that sends Sephiroth off stage. As he comes back onto the stage, nothing is gonna happen from this Lucas. This Lucas is not capitalizing off Sanji's opportunities against Joe Sephiroth. That's what's going on right now. 120 to 58%. Here comes a PK Thunder as he comes back on safely. Sephiroth tried going for the up smash, assuming he was going to go high with the PK Thunder. There is 1 fireball on this Lucas. That's not going to be able to do too much damage to a scale with a little launch. Yep. That prevents Lucas from doing any outcharging stuff, but Sephiroth got to run straight into that up smash. So, 2 stocks each right now. Game number 3. We're going to see a back throw from the Sephiroth. We're going to see parry into a down throw. Meanwhile, bottom left corner of your screen, that is going to be a 2-0 victory of Improv Zelda over the Hound. So 2-0 victory for Improv, as at the halfway point, Improv is going to be having himself a 3-2 record. Meanwhile, this Lucas down to the last stock right now. Last stock for Mario Dude's Lucas. 41 to 9, 62 to 9, as Joe's wing is not activated yet. Him does not have his wing, but that doesn't matter. Already 37%. That's gonna get shielded a fully charged up smash. 782% still gonna get hit. No, I would have gotten hit by that PK Thunder so I could get the wing. Let's see. That PK Fire not gonna do anything quite yet. That PK Fire not gonna do anything. Let's see. 78 to 57. Up smash gonna whiff. That's gonna. Oh, okay. Now the Sephiroth has the wing at 98%. He's going to be able to come safely back on stage though, as Lucas hits himself with PK Thunder. We're not going to see any punish from this Sephiroth, however, but this Lucas is off stage. Are we going to see nothing? Nothing quite yet. Lucas with the up throw into, does get hit by the Sephiroth down air. So get hit by that, and DBZ! DBZ! But the Sephiroth had 1 stock left. He is him, and him still has an undefeated record. We're going to put that focus on System 2 real quick, because on the bottom right corner, we do need 1 more set running right now. So, him with a 2-1 victory. Thanks to that DBZ. Yeah, I'll sacrifice a stock, but if it means I can win. There is 1 more match that needs to be played, and that's going to be Michaela's Ganondorf against Mario Dude's Lucas. Meanwhile, Royal Darkness versus Joe on the top. Undefeated line threatened again. This is going to be game number 3. However, Michaela versus Mario Dude starting on the bottom right corner of things. So, Michaela's Ganondorf versus Mario Dude Lucas. We're not going to run any more sets past round 5 so that we can all do the Omega Switch at the same time. So, we might do a single box if it needs to for game number 3. I will be right back in a minute. I am out of water. Alright, I'm back. Looks like this Sephiroth is on the last stock right now. The undefeated run is being threatened as no more undefeated Sephiroth. We're gonna go on to system number 3 real quick. This is the last remaining set for round number 5. Cypher is gonna get a 2-1 victory over Joe Sephiroth. So Joe's not gonna get the Battlefield sweep. It's gonna fall to a 4-1 record. Meanwhile, we're gonna do a full focus on system number 3. I'm gonna just let the match run real quick. No mic, no commentary. It maybe some commentary in game number 3. I did miss who took game number 2. I think it was. Let me see. It was Mario Dukes Lucas that took game number 1. So if we look at those standings real quick, both of these amiibo. Actually, no. Michaela is 2-2. Mario Dude is 1-3. Michaela is trying to catch up with Improv and Royal Darkness, all with 3-2 records. Michaela would not have the 3 spot if she does win, however. She would have a +1 differential since she is down 1-0. Because if you look at Improv Zelda, Improv is +4 despite the 3-2 record. So that's one very insane thing to look at. Alright, I'm gonna turn off the mic for now and let this set run real quick. Alright, that was a little bit quick, but we are going to have Mario Deuce Lucas with a win against Michaela's Ganondorf, 2-0 win from Mario Dude. So this is going to conclude the Battlefield half of things. Let's go into System 1 of our triple box real quick as screenshot, A, screenshot, A. That is the Battlefield half of things. The next 5 rounds are going to be on the Mega form, so we need to back out real quick. Alright, say it with me, folks. X, edit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Omega. Start. So this is going to be a battle between the 1 and 2 seeds right now on the top of your screen. What we're going to see first on the top of your screen, this is going to be Improv's Zelda Air. going off against Joe's Sephiroth. As for System 2, let's see what System 2 has to offer. System 2 is going to be Mario Dude's Lucas Crocs, going off against Zorch's Isabel the Hound. And as for the bottom right corner to start round number 6, we are going to see Michaelis Ganondorf going off against Royal Darkness's Dark Pit. These are the same matchups that we saw in round number 1. Let's see how the rematches go now that we're on Omega form. Round 6 and the Omega half starts now. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but let's take a quick look at those standings real quick now that we're halfway through. So, first place right now is Joe's Sephiroth, him with a 4-1 record plus 5 differential. Second place is Improv Zelda, Air, with a 3-2 record but a plus 4 differential. So we have first place and second place going off against each other on the top of your screen right now. Third place right now is Royal Darkness's Dark Pit Cypher, 3-2 record, but a -1 differential. That is 6 games taken, 7 games dropped. Then, let's see, Mario Dudes Lucas is in 4th place, 2-3 record, 6-6, so 0 differential. 5th place belongs to Michaelis Ganondorf, 2-3 record, -2 differential. And last place right now is the Hound at a -6 differential, 1-4 record. We're only halfway through, so a bunch of stuff can still happen. As on the bottom right corner, that's going to be Michaelis Ganondorf taking game number 1. And Joe's going to make this a last duck affair on game 1 right here on the top. I'm going to let these sets play out real quick. So, I'll be gone. I'll be back. I'm going to do some live commentary again once we get to about round 9. So, I'll be back.
one, go! Win!
So just a little bit of an active scenario right now in these pools. Never mind, as Michaela's gonna get a win off of Improv. What I was going to say is Joe and Improv would be able to run away with the pools if Improv and Joe had both won and there was losses and all that. But we are going to see a 2-0 win from Michaela's Ganondorf against Improv and a 2-0 win from Joe Sephiroth against Zorch. So Improv had the 1 seed entering this round, but is no longer anymore. So entering round number 9, let's see. Joe should be in the lead with a 6-2 record, I believe. Yes, Joe is going to be 6-2. Improv is going to be 5-3. Michaela is 4-4, and the winner of Mario Dude vs. Royal Darkness will have a 4-4 record as well. One thing though is Joe can clinch a spot with a win in the next round, and Improv can clinch with a win plus a loss from Michaela and whoever wins that next match. Let me see. Michaela plays Zorch. Okay, yeah, it is possible. But just a little heads up, we might not see that many active scenarios in round number 10. But let's get System 1s and System 3 started real quick. As we're going to see on the bottom left corner of our screen, Royal Darkness versus Improv. Royal Darkness, Improv. And as on the bottom right corner of the screen, we are going to see Mario Dude versus Joe. So very important matchup right there. Crocs versus him for round number 9. As Crocs tries to keep his playoff hopes alive. As for this top right now, this is game number 3 between Royal Darkness and Mario Dude. As this Lucas is off stage, gonna safely come back on stage. Nope, gonna get punched. PK Thunder, that's gonna be enough distance. However, the Dark Pit jumped right into the PK Thunder knockback. So 64% for Royal Darkness' Dark Pit. And, that Lucas almost hit himself with a PK Thunder. 84-133, Lucas gonna go for another PK Thunder. Dark Pit not gonna get caught on the stage, but here's a high, but Lucas used the PK Thunder, so not gonna be able to punish properly. 94-144, never mind, it's gonna be last stock now. Last stock, 94% difference with this Lucas having a 94% lead. The Dark Pit is gonna retaliate with parries 2 PK Fires, parry 3 PK Fires, side forward smash, into, no. I thought he jumped into the up smash, that would've killed him. It's 94-30 right now. Here comes an up throw from this Lucas. No PK Thunder. That was going to be an up smash that would have killed, but that neutral air is going to interrupt. That is too far for the forward smash. That's going to be down tilt into forward smash, and Mario Dude is going to survive. For now, 2-1 victory over Royal Darkness. Let's put that focus on system number 3. That match I just told you about, Mario Dude versus Joe. So system 2, bottom right corner of your screen. That's going to be a 2-1 victory from Mario Dude over Royal Darkness. As now, we'll look at the standings once we load this match between Michaela and Zorch. So Michaela versus Zorch. That is loading right now. And let's look at the standings with 2 rounds remaining. Round number 9. In first place, it is Joe, 6-2 record, plus 7 differential. Second place, Improv Zelda, 5-3 record, plus 4 differential. Then you have Mario Dude and Michaela with 4-4 records each, plus 2 differential for Mario Dude, 0 differential for Michaela. Mario Dude is going off against Joe Sephiroth, but there is one thing that can happen. If Joe beats Mario Dude right now, and Improv can defeat Improv can defeat Royal Darkness, then Joe and Improv will clinch the 1 spot and the 2 spot. So Joe and Improv can run away with this pool. However, Royal Darkness getting a game, Mario Dude getting a game. Royal Darkness has a very, very tight and narrow shot. It's going to require a bunch of stuff, including, let's see, Mario Dude needs to get a 2-1 victory over this Sephiroth. Improv needs to either Improv needs to get swept by Royal Darkness, and Michaela simply just needs to lose her set. It's a very outside looking in set, but it is very much possible, as Michaela's going to take game number 1 against Zorch, the Hound. It's a very slim, non-zero chance, but it's still theoretically possible for this to happen. Alright. As for the top of your screen, Joe Sephiroth is going to get that KO. So, just a quick little recap for what Royal Darkness needs. Royal Darkness needs losses from Improv, Mario Dude, and Michaela in this round. None of those three play each other in this round. And in the final round, let's see, Mario Dude and Michaela will in fact play each other. So losses are going to be very important. As I think if the result of that is a 2-1 victory and Royal Darkness can get 2 sweeps, then Royal Darkness might be able to sneak into the pool if Improv gets swept again. Because Royal Darkness is at that -4 differential despite 3 and 5. It's a very outside looking in chance for Royal Darkness. A bunch of math needs to happen, but it's very much possible. But this could be a huge dent in the way if Royal Darkness does not win this game right now. Because Royal Darkness needs to 0 out in the differential with only 2 rounds remaining. So if Royal Darkness drops even a single game, Royal Darkness will be eliminated most likely. And that's going to do it on the bottom left corner. Meanwhile, that's going to be... Oh, I thought there was going to be a huge explosion coming from the Sephiroth, but no, we're not going to see a huge explosion. Alright, so... This Lucas is still alive at 154% on the top of your screen. Meanwhile... Wait, let me do a little more math real quick. Yeah, one other scenario that can happen right now. I think I mentioned this first, but... If Improv defeats... Yeah, if Improv defeats Royal Darkness and Joe defeats Mario Dude, which is not going to happen because... Okay, and then a huge early KO right now from this Dark Pit. We're going to put that on the focus right now because System 2 and System 3 finishing their matches right now. So, Joe just got swept 2-0 by Crocs. And Mario Dude. Sorry, by Mario Dude. And Michaela's Gandalf Crescendo with a 2-0 sweep over the Hound. That's going to increase the amount of drama entering this final round. So, let's screenshot those bottom ones real quick. That is a 2-stock game. The Zelda is able to close the gap some way, somehow. A. Dark Pit gonna come off stage. Not gonna be able to land anything onto the Zelda. Both of them are still gonna be off stage for now. Comes back on. As for the bottom left screen, we are going to see Joe's Sephiroth going against Royal Darkness's Dark Pit. And as for the bottom right, we are going to see Mario Dude versus Michaela. This could be one of the most important matches of the round. So we're going to get those sets started in just a little bit. Actually, we're going to get started right now. So, round 10 matches starting at the bottom of the screen. Meanwhile, high percent, 2 stock each right now. And Dark Pit is not going to tech the knee. He's not going to Dark Tech. Yeah, I can't speak English. He's not going to tech that. This Dark Pit down to his last stock right now against Improv Zelda. I think Royal Darkness might all be eliminated, but he could still play some spoiler. As he's getting hit by another forward smash, gets hit by a forward tilt, Zelda come off stage, up air. Improv knows exactly what's gonna happen. Gonna be able to possibly run away with one of these 2 spots. Let's see. That's gonna be a forward smash, and we're gonna focus on system number 3. This matchup is most likely gonna have a little more importance, as Michaela is 2 stocks ahead already in this game number 1. So, with a 2-1 victory of Improv Zelda over Royal Darkness is in fact eliminated. So that confirms the elimination of Royal Darkness. So this next match we're going to see is going to be on the last match of Royal Darkness on the bottom right corner. Let's see. Bottom left, we are going to see Improv Zelda against Zorch's Isabelle for the last sets of this pool as well as this stream, because we are not going to do pool number 12. We're going to press that start button now. All of round 10 is live right here, right now. Let's see. Let's jump into the rankings. Let's look at those standings. First place and second place are tied with each other. First and second place are tied, I think. Wait. Let's see. Yes. First and second place are tied with each other right now, with 6-3 records, plus 5 differentials, 14 games taken, 9 games dropped. Improv's Zelda and Joe Sephiroth are your number 1 and number 2 seeds. Then, with 5-4 records, you got Mario Dude, who's actually going to take number 1. He got a reverse street stock against Michaela's Ganondorf. Mario Dude and Michaela are fighting for a spot. Whoever wins between this might have a chance to sneak in if Improv or Joe loses. So, those are the stakes right now. Mario Dude is going to be one away. Michaela desperately needed a sweep, but let's see. If we do the math, and Michaela gets a 2-1 victory, and it would go to a future tiebreaker. It would go to further tiebreakers based off head-to-head, I believe. So let's check Michaela's head-to-head with both Joe and Improv real quick. We're gonna open another tab. Michaela got swept. Okay, here's the deal. Michaela got swept by Joe, but Michaela has the sweep on Improv, meaning if we go to the third tiebreaker, so if Improv or Joe get swept, and Joe is gonna be down 1 game, so if Joe gets swept in those tiebreakers, that means nothing. Joe has the advantage on head-to-head, but if Improv gets swept, Michaela gets his 2-1 victory over Mario Dude, and that's not likely going to be the case as Michaela already down. 2 stocks. If that is the case, then yeah, it's going to be some weird stuff going on. So, the winner of this has a chance. If one of those 2 amiibo loses, and Mario Dude is going to be the amiibo who has the chance. Okay, that is it for system number 3. So we're going to put the focus on system 2's audio, and we're going to enter the double box because Croc's got a 2-0 win over Michaela's Ganondorf. Crescendo. So let's see, clinch scenarios. Improv, win. Winner of Mario Dude will have an outside. Winner of Mario Dude versus Michaela. So Mario Dude, but let's see. Improv is gonna get game number 1 off of Zorch's Isabelle. So what this means is that Michaela's scenario meant absolutely nothing. So Mario Dude is going to finish with a 6-4 record and a +6 differential with 15 games taken, 9 games dropped. Meaning, Improv needs a 2-0 sweep, and Joe needs to win 2-1. Yeah, okay. So with that, the difference is set. Wins get the win. Losses is not going to do that much, or at least a 2-1 loss might help a little. As Joe versus Royal Darkness. That is on the right side of your screen. This is still game number 2 as, okay, Zorch has taken already 1 stock off of Improv. Meanwhile, we're going to see some more action. We're going to see a little more action. 33-75 right now in terms of difference. As forward smash comes from this Dark Pit onto the Sephiroth. Here comes a back throw into that up smash got canceled, but here's an up smash from the Dark Pit. 63-86 right now. Parry, retaliate. That's gonna be up smash that whiffs. 2 stocks each right now on the left side of your screen, but the audio is here on the right. As Royal Darkness is going to maybe get the sweep. The wing is active, but Joe is going to force a game 3. This is a huge game 3 because things might go to the last tiebreaker, and if that is the case, let me think. No. Okay. Joe needs to win, and so does Improv. I don't know what the math is. I have no idea what the math would look like. But if Improv and Joe win their respective sets, then Improv and Joe are in. If any one of these 2 loses, then Mario Dude is able to sneak in, and the amiibo that loses is out. If both of these amiibo lose, let's see, for Improv to lose, it's going to be a 1-2. For Joe to lose, it's going to be a 1-2. I don't know where a future tiebreaker math comes in. So, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be, I don't think it's going to be a coin flip, but Improv versus Zornch is going to be on the last stock right now in game number 2, 67 to 17%. That's what you're seeing on the left side of your screen. I have my microphone on, right? Yeah, y'all can see my microphone. Y'all can hear my microphone. Okay, good. 88 to 17% right now as here comes an up throw. But watch out. 94 to 42 as 114.43. It's going to be a forward throw from the Zelda. It's going to be off stage. 114.56. As for the right side of things, it's 2 stocks each right now between Joe Sephiroth, him, and Road Darkness. But Zornch is going to force a game number 3 against this Zelda. So the Hound forces a game 3 against Improv. Meanwhile, Joe Sephiroth able to DI that properly. It's 98 to 109% right now. 2 stocks each. The wing is in fact active as we're going to see a forward tilt miss. That forward tilt is going to land. And down special was attempted, but Darker decided to go low before coming back to the ledge. Here comes a back throw from this Sephiroth. And we're going to see an up smash. Yes, we are going to see an up smash. Takes a small hit, but that doesn't matter because this Dark Pit is down to the last stock right now. So, if you are Joe Sephiroth, or if you are Joe, you need to get as much damage as you can right now before you lose your current stock and go down to the last stock. There's already 24% from an up smash, from an up throw, into a neutral air, into a back air. This Dark Pit already at 74%. Joe knows what the stakes are, and so does Improv. The stakes cannot be any higher, as we are going to see an up smash. This is going to be a last stock game, ladies and gentlemen. 98% difference on the right side of your screen as that up smash a little too early. Neutral special going to get shielded. Down tilt into neutral air from this Dark Pit as we're going to see a forward tilt. 2 stocks each right now on the left side of your screen. 0% each. That's going to be a forward smash from this Sephiroth. 48 to 145. And Joe is going to clinch a spot into the final stage. So the second spot is going to go down to either Mario Dude or Improv based on the result of what you're seeing on the left. So let's focus on system number 1 as him is going to walk away to stage number 2. So here are the stakes right now. If Improv wins, Improv is in. If Mario Dude will be in if Improv loses. There's a bunch of scenarios. There were a bunch of scenarios coming into this final run, and that's going to be a spike. This Zelda's going to fall down to the last stock. Mario Dude, if you are watching this, you need this Isabelle to win. But this is going to be last stock between Improv and Zornch, as here comes a forward tilt. Okay, cancels that with the up air. It's 12 to 21, a little bit of dangling, up tilt into up smash, 38%. 35-38, it's 37-38 after the hits. Up tilt from the Isabelle, another up tilt into an up air, it's 67-38, forward into the dash attack, into a throw, that's going to be a forward throw, and the Isabelle's off stage, try to go in for up air. This Zelda is at 101%, and the Zelda, oh no! Mario Dude is going to take the other spot. Improv lost the last game. So with that math done, Joe got a 2-1 victory over Royal Darkness's Dark Pit, going to finish with a 7-3 record, and Improv is going to lose, resulting in Mario Dude taking that last spot. The Hound played spoiler properly. So, let's look. Yes, it's going to be Mario Dude who advances with a 6-4 record. So, coming out of pool number 11, first place, Joe's Sephiroth, 7-3 record, +6 differential. And in second place, Mario Dude's Lucas, 6-4 record, +6 differential. Improv is going to miss out with a 64 record and a +4 differential. So, because of that tiebreaker, that's the reason why Mario Dude is going to advance instead of Improv. But let's screenshot those. A, screenshot again. A, and A. That does it for pool number 11. And that's going to do it for today's stream, ladies and gentlemen. So, we ran 2 pools with 12 amiibo total. And the 4 amiibo that advanced from today are J9K's Piranha Plant, Lee's Banjo-Kazooie, Joe Sephiroth, and Mario Dude's Lucas. We're going to see those amiibo in stage number 2, as we are almost halfway through with stage 1. 13 pools remain out of the 24 that remain that we have. Tomorrow, we're going to see Night Nuts Mr. Game Watch, Sans Lucas, Gold's Me Brawler, Kofan's Ganondorf, Lucille Sephiroth, and Cicada's Piranha Plant. But there you have it. For the second stream in a row, the amiibo in the thumbnail will in fact advance to the next stage. Alright, I'm going to end the stream here. come back tomorrow. Thank y'all for watching. For the Amiibo traders who are participating, thank y'all for sending Amiibo to this. Everyone, have a nice day. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to a concert tonight, so I'm going to have some fun. But y'all have a nice day, everybody. Bye-bye.